Short hop liner, handled it short, and very nicely done for the out. And now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hit in the air out to center field. Griffey gets under it. Out number 2. And here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1-1.
That misses the zone. 2-2. And that's down and away.
Full count.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Santander makes the catch. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no more. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
It gets down a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Now a chance for Pete Alonso. On the ground to third. There's one.
On the tag. Out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back there. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Ted Simmons. 0 for 2 in this one. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him any.
Paris on the move. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Anthony Santander. In the air out towards right center. Griffey in pursuit. And it's caught for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now batting Mike Trout. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Check swing, called strike. And there's a foul ball. Trout, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one not close. And the count is 2-2. And a good eye there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. And now the DH, Don Baylor. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in, Corbin Carroll. Hader back to work. That smash towards center. Reaching down and makes the grab. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base. Maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. Ricky Henderson will hit next. Simmons makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back, and here is Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
A little bit high. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fastball is outside. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Ketel Marte now at the plate. Gregory Soto gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one inside, and that's ball 2. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And a big swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Henderson running hard to get it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Misses. And now it's 3-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a foul ball. That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Squirts away a little bit. Simmons, the lead runner at second. Marte over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. At the plate, Mike Napoli. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's going to be Jose Ramirez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fought off foul. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He'll circle the bases. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1.
He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. Next one misses, and 1-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. Now one gone in the 9th. So up next, Ketel Marte. And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's 2 away. So now here's the DH, Pete Alonso. This to center field. Marte hustling after it. Stretches out and hauls it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9, and now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. This to third, down the line, and it's foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that's outside, and it's 2-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Mike Trout. Justin Martinez on the pitch here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Here's a rocket out to left. And Ricky Henderson the grab. 2 away now.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
Harris at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
That's inside.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Wow. 1-2.
1-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's and we're back. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. And it's fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to...
Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. And now Ted Simmons. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of the 10th. On its way to the corner, Carroll hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Carroll giving chase. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Carroll under this one. And that'll do it. We're in extras here. Now it's the DH, Don Baylor. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Ball.
And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 3. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He'll touch them all. And they walk it off in extra inning. And your final.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa, por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila. Son una bandida, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, dueño en la maquila. Liche en la valija, baja el edit. Fotos tienen fija. Las babies en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow. John Gama, dando de la mata. Desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que te está dando vértigo. Viendo para acá arriba.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? I just chillin'. Real West Side, Compton. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep it player. Ooh, Think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater. Bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block, little snag or two. Auntie and the cockers know Johnny is the projects, no St. Lucia. Trying to kill bills off $1 meal, really will.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New York going up against Atlanta. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Mistakes are my motivation. Go out and get it and bring home the bacon. I know some haters through association, but I don't know names, I just know the faces, and I never stepped in that sight.
So just about set now. And today's starter, Dustin May.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that. Given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bobby Witt Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That misses the zone, and the count now 2-0. And that's too high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Count is full.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Alex Bregman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bregman, in his 9th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Bounce to third. Fires over to first. And they get Bregman for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Acuna now. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strike. Back here in Baltimore, and on the mound today, Zach Wheeler.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
On the ground, right side. Stop. Tosses to first. They get the out on Marte. Here's Pete Alonso. That's to third, and foul ball. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. In time, the 2-3. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Henderson moves under it. Makes the grab, one away. This is Corbin Carroll.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2 to count.
That one
That's
off the mark, and it's 2-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Henderson moves under it. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Anthony Santander at the plate. Wheeler back to work. And that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Ted Simmons, the next to hit. Just missed. So 2 balls and no strikes. Santander gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Popped up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. Roll to short, could be 2. Over to stop for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner goes again. There's a ball.
1-1.
Throw there. Safe. Runner on the move again. Ball misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Jason Varitek digs in now.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat it.
Barely got it for the out close play. And the batter now, David Ortiz. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Whips it to first, and that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a miss. as he was out front that time. And there's a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Tosses to first, third out. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Alex Bregman. First time up, he grounded to third. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball one. Lifted in the air, right field. Carroll sizes this one up, snags it for the second out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Acuna measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. 2 outs.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here in Baltimore, here's Ketel Marte. Swinging a foul straight back. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And there's one away. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One out, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, bases empty. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Anthony Santander will hit next. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Strike 2.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. That's in there. Strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. Foul ball there.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Missing inside. Ball 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 2 outs, bases empty. Lifted in the air down the left side. Henderson on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Ted Simmons. Wheeler back to work. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.